Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a general reading for Pisces for the month of May 2016. So, we're going to see what is going. Look at you, Pisces, you jumping out already. Okay, all right. So, we're going to see what is going on here with you, Pisces. Okay. Pisces, you're ready. You know, it's like you're saying, I'm ready now. So what I'm going to do, Pisces, is I'm going to tell you what I pick up in the ether, and I'm also going to tell you what I see here in the cards. So we're going to see. Oh, wow, Pisces. Okay, you got some things going on here. Well, you know that this is tea time, and so we're going to have some tea here. And this tea is for you, Pisces. Okay. Well, for one thing that I'm picking up here, for some of you, Pisces, I see love and money. So I feel like that May is the energy here where I feel it was like how you have your tub and you have the stopper in the tub and you pull the stopper out and then the water just starts flowing. Well, this is what I feel here, because it feels like some Pisces has been on hold here. Things has been on hold. They have not been able to do what they really want to do. I feel like that they've been holding off on making certain decisions. And I feel like that the month of May is the time where they are going to make their decisions. And I also feel that things are going to be finalized for May. So it's like you're finally coming to finalize the end of things here. I also see here too where I feel that some Pisces here, I keep picking up a new love, or it would be a new, if you're already in love or in a relationship, they could be a renewal. You know how people renew their vows? So there could be a renewal in your vows, and some Pisces there can also be a new relationship that could be going on there. I'm also seeing here too where I feel some Pisces have been decisive about things that they want to do, and that has come to an end now. The month of May, you have made up your mind. You're like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm going this way, and I'm going that way. I'm also seeing here too that I feel some Pisces here have been dealing with some health challenges, and now you're starting to realize that things could have been way worse than what they are. So you have a lot to be thankful for. I feel like you're not only going to be making decision on reacting to things. I feel like you have really sat down and you have looked at short term, long term. You really looked at things, and so now the decisions you're making, they're finalized for a reason, because you have read over the fine print, you have looked over everything, and so you are comfortable with your decisions that you're making. And I feel that there are some Pisces here that they are making the decisions. They're not letting someone else make them for them, because they're saying whatever the results is going to be, they're going to take full responsibility. So they are making these decisions. I feel like that some Pisces here, you've been a very strong person. Other people would have broke under the kind of pressure that you have been up under. But what it did was it made you stronger here. And wiser, the more so wiser than anything. And so with this wisdom, you able to take this wisdom to a whole different level. The wisdom is the key. And so this is the key that I feel that's going to open up these other doors that I see. I see some Pisces here that some people want you to go and sit down and retire, and it's like You have to make that decision. Can't nobody else make that decision for you. I feel like this Pisces is a very gifted person. I feel like that they have a gift here that is unusual. Everybody don't have this gift at this degree that they have. Pisces, you are naturally born psychics. You're very intuitive, and I feel like that because you are a water sign, I see some Pisces are connecting with earth sign, and so that earth is going to balance you where you're just not out there in the water all the time. With this earth, there's definitely going to be some balance that's there. I see some Pisces here that they thought that the door was closed, or they thought that something here would never happen, and now this month they're going to realize that the door is not closed, and it's happening here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there's some Pisces here that you're making plans, and so these plans that you're making has something to do with some travel. You might have had made plans and had to put them on hold, but now it's like you're back making them again, and so this time you're not going to have to put them on hold. You will be able to follow through on these plans. So this travel that I see you going places that you have never been before, and I feel like that this is good because you are in the stage where your wisdom is at a all-time high, and wherever these places that you're going to be going to is also going to enhance your wisdom and your knowledge and your insight that I see that's here. I'm also seeing here too where it feels like that some Pisces has been pulled in so many different directions here, and it's like certain people kind of felt that, that their energy was so scattered that they couldn't put it back together again. How they say Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Well, some of you Pisces is showing them that is not the case. They thought that they were pulling on you in different directions, but they was not. And I feel that there are some Pisces here, I want to call them like magicians. And so they're alchemists. They can change their self. They can change their situation. They can take a situation and turn it around and make it work for them. So I definitely see some Pisces here that I would call alchemists, a magician kind of energy, and they kind of felt it, but they never really looked at it or tried it out. This is going to be the month that I see them really trying it out. And they're going to be surprised, but they're not going to just sit there and be like, oh, wow. They're going to do what they have to do, and they're going to keep it moving. I see some Pisces here, it's almost like they regenerated. It's like I'm feeling like cells in their body. I'm just feeling tissues that were kind of like, had run down. I just see new tissues, new cells. So they are being regenerated that I see that's here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like I see a Pisces here, and I keep picking up media around them. And so I see them like really being in the media, or it's like they're going to get a lot of media attention because of the decisions and the changes that I see that they're going to be making. I feel like May is a launching point for them. It's almost like a person is saying, well, May is when I open my doors, or May is when I get this off the ground. And so I feel like with a lot of Pisces, there's things here that you're going to get off the ground. You might have had plans and blueprints and things like that, but May is definitely the month where you're making it happen. And some Pisces here, I feel like that Money might have been, you might have lost money, lost other things, but May is the starting point of you gaining it back. And even more so, it's like you might have lost one handful of something, but now you're going to gain 10 hands full. So whatever it was that you lost, you're getting it back tenfold here. So I feel like that. They say you're never too old to learn. You're never too old, how they say, to teach a dog new tricks, or however you want to phrase it. And I feel like Pisces is a prime example of that. So I feel like that this is where I see some Pisces standing up, and I see them taking a bow. I see strong recognition that I feel that's there for them. And it's well deserved, because some Pisces have been through the fire and they survived it. And so that's a major thing that I see. And for those Pisces that I feel like with this love energy, this is going to be a love energy that it doesn't even feel like you've ever experienced it before. So it's enjoy it, really enjoy it. So Pisces, I'm glad that you made it through. I'm glad that this is a new beginning here, an opening here for you. And so you enjoy your new beginning. This is for you, Pisces.